Hey guys, it's Dr. Chris at Chiropractic, but we're at home today. It's the weekend and we took the kids over to TNT Fitness to do some gymnastics and some Ninja Warrior stuff. And I tried a warp wall and the warp wall won. So sprained my ankle a little bit. We've got a grade 1-2 sprain. It's not too terribly hypermobile. I don't need to be on crutches, but I can't put my full weight on it. So I figured I'd show you how we take care of sprained ankles here in the office. If you can see between these two ankles, got this nice little bony spot there that's normal. And I've got a pretty fat spot right here, and there's some bruising underneath the tape. So we probably loosened up one of the ligaments in the ankle, likely the tib fib ligament right in there. So we put some tape on. Dr. Ln was able to adjust it for me a little bit just so I could actually evert my ankle again there, but that's about as far as I can make it without pain compared to the other side, and this one goes all the way down over there. So we're going to support it for 7 to 10 days, make sure it's doing okay. I can gradually return back to more weight-bearing activities and exercise. But here's what we wanted to show you guys. This is actually a brace that I got many years ago for a stress fracture that was actually in my foot that came along with a sprain, and I just thought I'd pop that on with a little bit of maybe movie magic here. Alright, so with a brace like this, the whole point of a brace, guys, if you need one, is to actually limit the movement of the joint. And if you can see this here, there's a lot of play in this. Now this was actually fitted on me when I was 15 years old, so I'm definitely a little bigger down there than I was at 15. And you can see that this really isn't stopping me from doing any ankle motion whatsoever. So this was a case of a poorly fitted brace not doing its job, and that injury actually took a long time to heal from. We'll get this back off and show you how to fit one up the right way. Alright, we're back here, and I'm going to show you that a good solid crossover brace is what you typically need for this type of an ankle sprain. All of them typically come with a nice how to measure out the brace. We always make sure when you're in the office that we measure out either by the instructions on the brace from the company or by shoe size. Some of them go by. So you got to make sure that you get one that's actually fitted for your foot. If you have too big of a brace and it's too loose, it's not going to do its job anyway. I normally wouldn't be wearing the brace at all times. I would just do some compression and elevation, alternating back and forth with some ice and heat because this isn't a bad one. More ice for pain control and to help with swelling a little bit, and then heat, just get more blood flow back in the area. Typically speaking though, bracing is just going to help me to still get in some workouts this week, and if I need to stand on it for long hours at work, it's just going to make sure that I don't roll it or do anything silly over the next few days. So we're going to leave the tape on because it's already taped. That's what we had at the time before I could run to the office and grab a brace. We're going to go ahead and let the tape stay on as many days as we can get until it actually handles. So once we get the brace all loosened up so we can actually get the foot in, now we're going to go ahead and strap around. Since this was an inversion roll sprain, I'm going to go ahead and loop around the inside of the ankle there, back up to the top outer side. Hey, buddy. Then we're going to come back and reinforce the strap the other way. We'll just cap it off right there. Essentially, I can turn my shin still, but I can't really invert my ankle or evert it, and I can't go into plantar flexion toward the floor or much up toward me. I can basically wiggle my toes, but much less movement than the rest, and there's no free spots in there to get extra room. So that's the brace I'm going to wear during work the next several days. Typically stuff like this is going to heal very well with minimal intervention in 7 to 10 days. We just don't want to create any hypermobility. If you keep straining this, grade 1, 2 can easily turn into a full tear that might need surgical correction. So we're just going to try to avoid that all the way. I'm going to do a little bit of nutritional support. So in addition to eating a normal, high protein, high vegetable diet, I am going to add a little bit of supplementation. We got acute phase that I'm taking on an empty stomach twice a day. So once in the morning, once in the evening, and then some PRM Resolve, which is basically just high potency fish oil, but I wouldn't want to take the dozens of tablets. I'd have to take regular fish oil, so I'll have to take 2 of those twice a day, and a little bit extra vitamin C for collagen synthesis. The dynamic tape is the type of tape that you saw in here. Just has a lot of stretch recoil to it, so it unloads the ligament when you're moving well with it. Let us know if we can help you. If you have any issues like this, we're always here at Adventure Chiropractic to help you move better, feel better, be a better you.
Everybody's moving, everybody's moving, everybody's moving, 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 moving. Everybody's moving, everybody's moving, everybody's moving.